this video we are going to learn how to design a OTBI analysis that is a master detail relationship. So let's click the navigator. Let's go to the tools and reports and analytics landing page. I'm going to go to the landing page of reports and analytics. From there let's go to the browse catalog. So I'm clicking the browse catalog button here. Now let's create a simple analysis, and after creating the analysis we'll apply the master detail relationship between the different views. That's going to happen. So I will take the workforce management worker assignment real time, workforce management worker assignment real time. I'm going to take the subject area. As soon as you select the subject area, it's going to open the grouping of all columns and its folders and subfolders in the left hand side panel here. Let's drag and drop the columns and or double click the columns to get them into our selection. So I'm going to choose department. So let us take the department name, and next I'll take the job family name, and then job name also let us take it out, job family and job name. And next I am going to take the two measures. Let's take two measures. Okay, I have taken assignment event real time, right? So let us take whether we have any measures here. Yeah, we have measures. I will take the measure for the head count. Do I have actual head count here? Let me take a number of hires, and let me take number of let us take the transfers count. Okay, let's see if we have the information here in this particular selection of measures. Okay, we have information here and there, no issues. Okay, good. Now if you see, we have a table here, and in this table all the data has been grouped in such a way that for every department and for every job family and for every job, here we can see the measures of number of hires as well as the number of transfers that has happened. Now I am going to create two more views, and we are going to keep this particular table as a master, and the next two views we are going to keep as a detail, so that we will establish relationship between this particular table and then the other two views. So as and when you do a selection here, this is going to do a going to show only those data in the second and third views, which is nothing but child views. So let us give a name for this particular analysis: master detail analysis. Okay, this is a name I'm going to keep for this particular analysis. Let's click done here. Now let us try to just increase this panel size. So I'm going to go to the properties, width I'm going to put 2880, clicking OK. Okay, now I have all the information in one single place. So let's try to create two more views. So here I'm going and clicking new view here, and let's choose the best visualization. What this will do is, if you can observe the screen now, it has created another view with the name graph here. Okay, and let's go to the properties here. Let's first edit the view, and then we'll come to the properties to do certain things. So here what I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep the job family in the slider under the sections, and I'm going to exclude the department name by dragging it to the excluded field, and I'm going to include the job name in the bars. So I'm going to put this one. So now if you visualize the output here, you would be able to see the slider here that shows the different job families, and for each job family you will see for under each job what are the number of hires as well as number of transfers happen. It's going to show up actually for you. Okay, so I'm going to click done here, and now here I need to set a property here, and so I'm going to click view properties. We thought of doing it earlier, but let's do it now, no issues. Here you can see master detail one field is available, so click here the checkbox listen to master details events. Here I'm going to keep a name, for example master. By any name you can keep, but the same name you have to keep for all your three different views, so that the views will understand that what exactly you are clicking and which exactly it has to show from the child. So now we are done with one particular view. Now here if you see in the master we are yet to do the properties of setting the master detail, so we will do at the end actually. So I'm going to go to one more view by clicking the new view here. Let's take the pie chart. So I'm going to go to the pie under the graph. I'm going to go to the pie. Let's wait for a few seconds until the pie chart is being auto generated. Now if you see, you can see another one which is graph 2 with a pie chart. There I am going to go to the properties here. I'm going to click listen to master detail events, and I am here going to give same name what I set actually for the graph, I mean the second view which we have created. Okay, so this is the graph 2, the properties had been set. Now let's go and edit this view to do the slicing and dicing of our data. So what you can do is you can increase this panel so that it will be easy for us to drag and drop. You can display the same job family in the slider, the sections one, and display a slider. Now maybe I want to see it in a different way, so I'm going to exclude the job name here by putting the exclusion. Now I will include the department name from in the pies actually, where it's the sliced data is nothing but for each department it will show the measures, which is count of hires and count of transfers. So if you drag now, you will be able to see for each department under every job family, for each department it will show the information for you. Okay, so I'm going to click done here also. So we are done with two different views and its settings related to the master details related. So in order to do that one, I have to go to the criteria, and I will go to the job family column properties, and in job family you can see one of the tab by name interaction. So click the interaction, and in the interaction you can see a value. Under value you can see primary interaction. There you click the send master details events. Now in the specified channel you can give the same name what you had set for the two child views. So here I am clicking as a master there as a channel specific channel field, clicking OK. So now whenever every job family is being selected in the first table, then it's going to show the child information in the graph as well as the graph 2, which is nothing but our other two views. So let us save this particular analysis and let's see the output immediately. So I'm going to save this one under the folder master detail example. Okay, I have saved it out and let's go and see the results now. Play the department. I'm going to apply a couple of filters so that our data will look good. Job family is not null. Okay, and job name also I'm going to apply a filter, is not null. And for number of hires I am going to add a filter, is greater than or equal to 1, so all zeros will go off. In transfers also I will apply filter, greater than or equal to 1. Okay, now let's save our analysis by clicking this save icon. Let's go to the results. Let's see how our master detail interaction works for us now. So in order to make it still more user friendly and readable, I'm going to pull this graph to, I'm going to bring it to the side actually. So just bring it until you see a blue line, I mean the blue vertical line, and just you can drop it off. Now I have kept it here in this place itself. Let's check whether it's working fine or not. I'm clicking the finance here now. The moment you click finance, you will be able to see the respective information in the second view, as well as your first graph as well as in the second graph. Or in other words, I would say this is our first view, this is our table. Second view is our horizontal, sorry, vertical bar chart, and third view is nothing but our pie chart. So let's see the results in our Fusion FX. Now we have the master detail being visible in the BA consumer role. So now if you see here, I'm selecting the business operations here. The moment I select the business operations, it will you can see the reflection happening in the both second and third graphs. Second graph is this vertical bar chart, and third this pie chart. Here in the slider also it has moved from the initial position to the job family, which is nothing but business operations. So under this business operations, we have 3 jobs here: analyst operations, manager operations, and senior business analyst. Similarly, here for this particular business operation job family, there are 4 departments in which we have the transfers as well as the hires. So let me change the job family selection to something else here. For example, I'm going to put administrative and clerical support. You can see in that job family there are 3 jobs are there, and you can see the respective child graphs has got changed based on the selection. This is how we can establish the master detail relationship. I hope you find this video informative.